Chiquinha, chiquinha.
Go check out the road.
Chiquinha.
Okay, so this is Sukhumvit 22, and this is the soy 22. So we're gonna walk down this one, and actually this one kind of has a bunch of bars that are just kind of places to hang out. So just gonna walk down some of these. Okay. So 22. So, okay. Pink taxi. Okay. And keep strolling all the way down. Hello. So, okay. Buddy's Bar and Grill. So I think this street right here has a bunch of street. I'll just walk down it. Might as well. So we'll just walk down the street as well. See what's in here. So, okay. Hello. So it looks like it just kind of comes to a place called Squeeze Bar. So we'll just walk to it and walk back. Hello. Okay. There's some stuff down there, empty. So, okay, so we'll just walk back out again. This street's kind of a cool looking street though. Okay. As you can see, they're gonna take all this stuff out at nighttime. Okay. So we're gonna keep going down this way. Let's see. No, thank you.
Maybe next time.
So, okay, we're gonna walk in this area. So this also has a few more things. It must be the Indian food you just mentioned, I guess. Japanese, izakaya. And I think what we're gonna do is try to walk into here. If we can. This might be the end of it. We'll just walk and see. It's pretty cool though. So, okay, looks really cool. Okay. End of the street right here, so there we go. It's kind of cool stuff. Let's see. Tina. So, okay. So, I don't know. Okay. So just gonna walk down that one, down this one. Looks pretty cool. It's very colonial with that architecture like that. Hello. Kinda. Hello. walk down a little further. Ditch of the day, 50 baht. Looks pretty good. Let's see here. Okay. So when I want to walk down this one. So this one, okay, just gonna walk through here and see little table. Getting cleaned up and ready for today, I guess. Or for tonight, I guess. Little table. Let's see, it could go down that way. Could go down this way. That's actually, I just have to go turn around. It's like maybe 4:30, I think. Sometime between 4 and 5 p.m. So I guess this stuff will get going pretty soon, I guess. I'm not sure if I can bring a camera in here later or not. Probably not. Let's see. So we have that. Walk in this space. Okay. Okay, so basically I'm on Sukhumvit Road, so I'm just going to walk down Sukhumvit Road, and I'm started at basically Sukhumvit 22, which is right there. That sign says 22. So I'm just going to walk from 22 down to the Miami Hotel, which is where I'm staying at. So I'm going to walk all the way down there. I think it's 13, so it's about 9 blocks. And I'll just bring the camera with me, and you can see what I see. See what's all on this side of the road. So and I think I remember last time I was here, this little part is kind of dark at nighttime, so there's a bunch of like bars, you know, Soy, Cowboy, and Nana Plaza, and that other one that I just was at, but you know, they all have a different thing going on. So like the one that I was just at was just more like you can just drink a beer and not have any pressure, you know, they're not people trying to take you home or trying to have you take them home, I mean. depends on what a person wants, basically. But I just want to when I go out, I kind of want to just be out and observe and you know, be a little bit low key, I guess. Must be age, I guess. Okay. So anyways, that's I'm here in Bangkok for a few days. A good friend of mine is gonna come down from Macau. So I might put that on the video too. Like we're gonna basically, it's like a well, I won't talk about it right now. But it's basically just a conference. I won't talk about the type of conference, but okay, Sukhumvit 20 right there. I'm gonna keep walking. This is the train line, public transportation that Bangkok has. But anyways, I might bring him down there one of those evenings and just kind of hang out, and because basically that place has, you know, like 30 bars all condensed in together. Okay. Clothing items for your tourist. The street has a lot of tourist stuff. Jim Thompson is the famous guy that disappeared back in the 1960s, I think it was, or I think he lived here in the 1950s predominantly. But he was started the silk trade. Lexus, symbols of the modern era with lots of cars, kind of the shiny cars all over the place over there. Okay, so we're kind of get through this long stretch, and then we're gonna let's keep the camera on, and maybe you've probably walked. If you're watching this video, you might be curious what it looks like. For number one, or number two, you are quite familiar with this area. So if that's you, just maybe make a comment down below. If you have a favorite soy, just let me know what your favorite soy is. Soy 4, soy 18, soy 22, whatever it is. For whatever reason, maybe you just have a favorite restaurant that's next to some favorite bar and you don't even want to mention what the bar is because you don't want anybody else to know. Just say soy, whatever. Maybe you're a pure numerology guy, and you just choose your number based on that. And there's the lottery with numbers right there. Okay. Lots of tailors. I think the tailors are usually guys from India. Seems that way. It's hard to say. That many people buy suits here? It's hard to imagine that you can make business with that many suits. I guess they're just overcharging quite a bit. Like the material is cheap and they overcharge a lot. That keeps them in business, you know, maybe? I don't know, who knows? I mean, I guess probably a lot of that has to stay in business with the high rent, right? Okay. Taxi. She does look good. Okay, so this is kind of the big intersection right here, and then so when that soy cowboy is right over there, and we're gonna be walking down this way towards the hotel, which I think is soy 13. Hopefully I can get across in a minute. So just kind of keep. Okay. We were stuck at that light for a little while, so gonna keep moving. Yeah, actually, every time just a little bit of history. I've been in Asia since 1996 in Korea. First time I came to Thailand was also 1996. So, but I've always been traveling to a lot of different places. So I've been to Thailand many times, but I always kind of stay at different places. And so we're gonna jump up on this right here. Okay, so now we're getting into somewhere a little bit more density. Maybe a little bit more interesting. Basically underneath the station. We're gonna keep walking down this way. So let's see. So basically, I guess I was thinking Thailand is one of those places where, in a lot of my travels, there's a lot of like Thailand people that just only go to Thailand, don't really have any interest in the other places, or if they do, they're looking for like, you know, a Thailand number 2 kind of thing. So Thailand is like really strong like that. You know, if there's like a Cambodia person, most likely they probably spend a lot of time in Thailand, you know, like, but you don't really meet somebody becomes a Thailand person that spent a lot of time in Cambodia. I mean, it happens, but Thailand's just one of those places that just attracts. But for me, I always was just kind of indifferent. So I really appreciate it because it's really safe and easy to walk around in and very international. Food is amazing, people are nice. But I think I always have like such a strong wanderlust that I've been in Asia over the almost for 20 years, but I probably spent more time in other places, you know, like Malaysia, definitely Philippines, definitely Korea and Japan, because I lived there most of the time. And I'd always try to travel lots of places all over the world, you know, not just only in Southeast Asia. But so when I get down to Southeast Asia, like, to me, Thailand is just another Southeast Asian country. It's not the main one, where for many people it's the main one, like that's the one. When they want to go to Southeast Asia, they want to go to Thailand, and I can see why. It's definitely one of the highlights. So, but so anyways, I've been thinking that maybe I should become a Thailand person because there's so much to offer here. But you know, I've been exploring so many places, and then you kind of get to know what the places are that you like. And like you'd almost never meet somebody who says that they if they know Thailand, they won't say I don't like it. I mean, they might not like some aspect of it, but it's hard to not like because it has so many amenities that it offers. Okay. So, oh, it's Sukhumvit 12. Welcome to Koreatown. Actually, I'm going to end this little Sukhumvit. So it's basically, that Sukhumvit is started at 22, I think, ending at 12. I'll look at it again in a minute. But I'm going to start a new one. This is called Koreatown one. So stay tuned, look for the next one. Please subscribe to the channel and show some love and some support.